I was actually doing really bad. I didn't have a place to stay. I was roaming the streets here in Dallas, trying to stay here and there at Salvation Army or under the bridge. My story is a little deeper than you think. This is a blessing for me. I had a history of a mental problem where I heard voices. I had committed a crime here in Dallas, which led to me being apprehended in jail. From then on, they thought that I was incompetent, so they sent me to a state hospital.
Terrance came into the program January of 2018. He had periods of homelessness. There were difficulties within his family dynamics, medical issues, legal issues. He didn't have a lot of stability. Coming into the program, Terrance was able to gain that stability. He has stable housing, he has services in place, and that gives him the opportunity to be in a better position to reach the goals that he has set for himself.
During his charges, he was going through a psychosis. So what that means is that he cannot be charged. You can't sit trial if you are unfit for trial. So he technically was unfit for trial, so he was submitted to an outpatient recovery program. And so what we do is we work on recovery skills, we work on substance misuse management, we work on life skills, we work on any type of thing that he needs help with, whether or not it's getting his Social Security in check or making sure that all of that stuff is organized by someone. So court's requirement is that on my aspect as a case manager, that they know everything is completely wrapped up and everything is managed. And so to go through that program, he's actually meeting with Judge, depending on when Judge sets it. When she first met him, she would set the court date for every other week. Now that she is familiar with him and he's progressed in the program, but he still has to be in it for time requirement, she only sees him the first of every month. Because he's so stable, because he hasn't missed any appointments, they kind of lean more trust into the patient and give him a little more leeway on things. Every time I see Judge, I have to write a report based off like what she actually says in court. And from just like the progress from what she said from the beginning, worrying about, is he getting this done? Is he doing that? Reporting to him like, hey, you need to get this done, to congratulating him every single time we're in court to, hey, congratulations, you did this right, you did this completely correct, like, congratulations, continue doing what you're doing, rather than telling him what he needs to do.
I've seen a lot of changes from a guy who's afraid of if he's going to succeed to a guy who feels that he can actually succeed. He was given an award. The award was given to him because of how far he has gone in this program, especially his determination to be independent, wanting to work, and was able to put himself together, attended job interview, and got a job, and was going to work like every other person. We're happy to see him do that.
When you look at his history and when he talks about the things that he's been through, he's had a difficult life, and but you can't tell it by talking to him, because he is very positive. He has a positive outlook. He knows where he wants to go and what it takes to get there.
Having much care surrounded around him at all times has definitely impacted him in a positive way. I can say from like seeing other patients who just have me and who are impacted, this is much different. Having the wraparound service to where the provider is able to do something for him, to where he has a recovery coach that visits him all the time, and then whereas I come in and just do kind of like the court aspect of it, I can say that he's progressed much faster than someone who doesn't have that kind of wraparound service.
It's been really good. I've been saving money. I've been doing my best. I want to go back to school. I think there's more in store for me in the future.